you just say that's wild? Why are you doing this to me? Oi! What are you saying? Why is this man like this? No! Frick you! It did not! Why? This man... These are coffee beans. Stop calling them cherries. This man is making me have a moment. Hey, y'all! Boka Boka is so very cute. I just woke up on Boka. Hi. Good night. Hi. Trying to wake up. I'm still kind of bleh. No, you can shut up. Don't hear anything. Don't hear me.
Boop.
Boop. No books. You boop. I boop you. Okay. Happy Father's Day, you buckas. Happy Father's Day, you buckas. Happy Father's Day, you buckas. Happy Father's Day. Ah.
Morning guys, gremlins, kobolds and Boka the cutest dragon at 682 sub gold dragon.
No, Boka's at 0 sub goal. Boka is free. Boka is sleepy. Let's go sleep. I'm just kidding. Let's find out how your voice is made. Happy Father's Day, you on the Wendy's parking lot. Hi, Wicked.
A conveyor belt moves them to a cleaning.
Wait. Did he just say that they're made into the bags? Are they murdered?
Quota and tray.
Why are you making me hungry, Shazir? What are you saying?
Clean of any dirt and debris.
Get your hands off my peanuts. First of all, to say this is I what about the Cocoa Fathers? Like what are we saying to them? I feel like tell me you know what I'm referring to. Look, I just woke up. Right is still left for me. Up is still down.
Winnower.
It'd be even better if you were sideways on the screen. I might be. Explain what sideways is again? Lazy dragon nut? No, I'm not a nut. No.
Morning Boka. How's things?
Things are purple. That's squirrel. Look. It's not the size that matters.
Solution is later added to the final product for flavor.
Why are they showing us crack cocaine? Shut up. It's not even the sewer! That's powder! Stop trying to trick me because I'm gonna have... Oh, Bocanium? Yes, bocanium.
Must be fought back by employees with various instruments. Historians believe consumption of this common vegetable dates back to prehistoric times when it grew in the wild. In ancient Egypt, the onion was an...
What's that, youngin? I can't hear you well. Onions suck.
Personally,
object
I'm
of
more of a
worship. The inner structure of concentric rings represented the eternal cycle of depression.
Like anything over 60%, and I love like raspberry, chocolate, I love.
Sexuality and
shoot all the ones that aren't spring onions. Got it. Got it. That's what we do. I think my model died. Dying randomly. Give me a sec. Oh hell no, now the onions want to decide their sex type. Ain't that the truth?
onionality. Then it's off to a custom-designed peeling machine. There are only 52 million of these machines in the whole world.
I love Shrek. Where is this Shrek cake coming from?
The onions then roll off the peeler and are confronted with elite gaming onion peelers, wearing their MLG headsets and their hardcore gaming finger gloves. Their swiftness with a blade is a skill that can only be achieved through thousands of hours of consuming sponsored energy drinks. The onions are shocked with cold water to check if any of them are still
We
alive and
actually use
plotting
red
rebellion.
onion skins as a natural dye for Pascal eggs.
They also pass through
usually
a
come
metal
out as a deep red, almost crimson.
No. Cakes have layers.
detector. You can never be too careful. Then we finally get to meet the Onion Master. The Onion Master decides the ultimate fate of every onion within the factory. He's said to be a man who can eat an entire onion raw, and whose gamer score is in the trillions.
I can eat an entire onion raw. I don't like to, though.
He chooses the fate of each onion, whether they're off to be sliced or diced, as if he were to pick between his own children. The Onion Master's pathetic subordinates place the sliced onions into trays, hoping to absorb even a fraction of the power the Onion Master has infused into the plant. A conveyor moves the trays to a machine that seals them in plastic. Originally, the factory would seal the onions with hot wax. It was a very stupid factory. Meanwhile, on the dicing line, someone's made a goddamn mess. The diced onions are coated in water to create an onion lazy river, which will be sold as a tourist attraction during the summer months.
Why? This man. I should not ever listen to this man while I'm half asleep.
And finally, as the onions
Gotta be the most disgusting lazy river I've ever seen.
are transferred into packaging, we now present a very rare interview with an actual real-life onion master.
Yeah, it's all true. I eat raw onions for fun, and then I drink a glass of nails. Onions don't make me cry when I eat them. I make onions cry when I eat them. I've been eating onions since I was a baby. In fact, I pushed away my mother's titty and insisted that I have an onion. It was the only thing that would calm me down, and even to this day, when I'm feeling stressed, I'll just bite into a raw onion like an apple.
And to think people
You know,
will believe
we
this
never
video
discovered
100.
onions. Onions
I love that Moist Critical
discovered us,
is
and then they
voicing us.
discovered their arch nemesis, me. I am the Galactus to their Marvel universe. I am the end and the beginning of all things raw onions.
That's exactly what I expected him to say.
Uh-huh. You don't say. Oh no, I missed coffee, guys. Let's go to coffee and then bacon.
According to legend, a goat herder in Ethiopia discovered coffee around 850 AD. Eventually, the beverage reached Italy, where the first European coffee house opened in 1645. Today, about 2 billion cups of coffee are drunk each day around the world, making coffee the second most valuable trading commodity after oil. Coffee boasts over 800 flavor characteristics and features enough caffeine to kill a full-grown elephant. Brewing up a cup from coffee beans is very similar to cultivating someone's personality. The longer and more intensely they're roasted,
What, is this not how they're actually made?
the darker the outcome will be. Espresso, a concentrated brew of coffee, gets its name from the words express and disco, due to its popularity in nightclubs during the 1970s.
That's not true. This man's making crap up.
In the modern world, coffee is regularly consumed in every single industrialized country, except Kyrgyzstan, because I just made
Kyrgyzstan? Is that where Shizu
that
lives?
one up.
Shizu, do you live in Kyrgyzstan?
Coffee's flavor
Yes, this is
depends
why
on
we
where it
roast the
grows
dragon,
and how
to make their
elaborately
personality
decorated its
taste
bag
better.
is.
Rude.
Here in Costa Rica, coffee beans are hidden from the municipal government, so local farmers can export them without having 90% of their profits confiscated. This is coffee.
No, that's a plant. You live in your mama stand? if I wasn't half asleep.
Coffee takes about 3 days to flower, and 3
I'll
nights
live in your data stand. Boom!
to grow into red cherries that contain the
When you
coffee
do make
bean.
this, just don't sneeze. There is such a thing as a coffee. XD.
The local mayor of Costa Rica harvests the red cherries after having disposed of the farmer and his family.
I'm gonna sit on you, Angel.
The mayor's growing basket provides a large collection unit for all cherries he picks, provided he has the girth and length to support the basket. The fingernail
Why do you say it like that?
grime adds to the flavor. The baskets are emptied into bags made from a combination of strengthened canvas and burlap, perfect for transporting cherries, beans, and bodies. The mayor never skips leg day. Whatever beans don't end up on the factory floor in this sloppy operation end up in a collection tank. A mysterious Spanish employee named Pedro insisted on washing his fingernail gunk off in the same collection tank as the coffee plants. The cherries travel via worm screw to a pulping machine. Pulping machine is just a politically correct term for giant mashing machine that squeezes the shit out of the cherries.
Squeegeeing the crappers out of the cherries.
It's so easy.
Wait, why are we? These are coffee beans. Stop calling them cherries. You had me thinking we were looking at cherries just now.
Even a factory worker can do it.
Stop making me have to pay attention.
The beans travel down a lazy river to 2 large sifters. Typically, the park enforces a policy of staying in your inner tube and no tube jumping, but everyone tube jumps. That's just part of the fun. The paradox of the lazy river is most people aren't lazy in it. Most people like to fuck around and throw shit all the time.
I'm gonna stab this man.
You know what? Fuck this park. It sucks. The beans continue to soak in a combination of 50% water, 50% part guest fluids, until they, oh hey, it's Pedro again. You know, on second look, his mustache looks kinda fake. That's a bit weird. The beans drop into a drying bin.
Is Pedro in the room here with us?
Workers then lay out the beans in the shape of the American flag to pay tribute to the country that consumes the most coffee per person per year. The country that consumes the most coffee per person per year is actually Finland, but America is cooler, so let's just roll with it. Once the beans are patriotic enough, they
I'm pretty sure Finland isn't nearly as big as America, so I doubt that. Also, that's actually surprising. I would have thought it would be America if it's actually Finland. I'm very surprised. 'Cause, to be fair, America started kind of like splitting off into tea and all this other stuff. The land of the infant. Hat.
go into a milling machine. First, it's into a mill, which is located in a house. The dried beans are empty onto the floor of the house with the mill. Locally, this is known as the Bart Simpson. Pedro's father gives the beans a soft touch, as well as a tender kiss, to let them know that everything will be okay. The beans are shaken vigorously to piss them off and help them unlock their buried potential.
Make them go Super Saiyan? I'm not cute! In danger. Girl.
While workers fill the canvas and burlap bags from earlier with precisely 151.84828499999 pounds of coffee beans. Any more or less, and the entire factory will be shut down by the local mayor.
Shake her.
That's a strict mayor.
After being
What do
filtered
you
through a cage of starving refugees for cleaning,
Caillou. I'm not Caillou. I'm danger. Danger, danger. Ah!
the coffee beans enter a roasting machine. Some viewers have probably noticed how similar chocolate production is to coffee production. Don't worry, we've all noticed what a giant nerd you are.
I'm not a nerd.
A factory worker looks at
I'm
some
a
beans.
millennial.
Looks at
Boka is so very cute. Frick you.
the beans up close, contemplates life's futility, and then looks at the beans again. The beans get so hot they start to steam, hence why in upstate New York, coffee is often known as steamed beans. The factory manager scoops out some beans just to double check that they haven't disappeared yet. As the beans roast, they go from green to golden brown to decadent feces to black.
What?
Coffee makers test out small batches.
Ask Boka a question. Why do you think you're not cute? Explain in 10 sentences. Okay. Boka is not cute. Period. Cause Boka is danger. Period. Danger being not cute at all. So you see, Boka cannot be cute. As being cute and danger at the same time is not possible. Period. In this documentary, in this essay, I will explain essences of danger and why cute cannot exist while danger. Danger is the descriptor used for when something can beat you up and is super like violent and stuff sometimes, and you die a lot. So yeah, period. What was I on? I think I was on 7. So danger and cute are different in the fact that cute and danger be very different. Period. While some may mistake danger for cute, it is a common misunderstanding because danger has some similarities to cute because of it kind of sounds like period. In conclusion, cute does not equal danger, and danger may or may not equal cute. Period.
Before shipping out larger ones.
You're refined. I could be so pervy.
Testing products before shipping them is a fairly
Why am
radical
I so
concept,
pervy this
but
morning?
coffee makers are pretty radical people. The beans are roasted, scooped, kerfloganized,
Kerfloganized? Am I making a move? Are you offering? Maybe.
scooped again, and turned into 4 ridiculously large cups of coffee. A soothsayer predicts the future of the coffee through a tasting ritual. The tasting ritual begins with smelling the coffee's aroma to determine its success in dating, money, and family affairs. Then she skims the surface to predict which prominent world leader will die next. This process has a 99% accuracy rating. 99% of the time, it's completely wrong. She takes a sip for the taste test and then spits it out. This coffee backwash will be used to coat the beans before they're shipped to give them a mystical flavor. Any rejected coffee beans are sent to a heavy-duty grinder. This grinder powders the beans up and mixes them with potting soil to create fertilizer to sell to industrial farms. The added coffee beans don't help the plants grow any better, but it does make them energetic, irritable, and constantly need to piss.
Why? Boka Boka is so very cute. Gaga. Cute. Gaga. Hi. Hello.
The acceptable coffee beans move onto packaging. As each bag is sealed,
Happy
nitrogen is pumped
Father's
in to help prevent the
Day.
coffee from going stale. It's often recommended to
You old
immediately huff this
people.
nitrogen upon opening the coffee bag to immediately capture its freshest aroma. If customers are unable to do this, coffee producers recommend purchasing a tank of nitrous oxide and wearing it while you sleep to enhance the flavor of your first cup of coffee in the morning. Over at the espresso machine, the barista demonstrates the technique to create the perfect espresso. Well, wait a minute, this isn't really how coffee is made anymore. This is just how to make coffee. Does that count? I guess technically it's how coffee it's made, but it's not. It's not how you produce coffee or make coffee the product. It's how you actually use the coffee that you purchase. But okay, although you can also buy coffee from like a restaurant or something, and I guess they do have to make the coffee. So this is how coffee is also made, I guess. Okay, this is espresso though. This espresso is made differently than regular coffee, and oh fuck, I'm so confused.
Me too, man. Me too.
Look, they're using a French press now. This is just getting more complicated. Okay, you know what? How coffee is made and how to make coffee. But then that would mean that the initial process isn't how coffee is made, but how coffee is prepared? Fuck it. Coffee. It's made. The end. Stop the video.
Agreed. Watch how bacons get made. They slaughter a pig. Done. I'm funny, guys. Laugh.
Bacon is now processed and even pre-cooked in factories. It all starts with a load of skinned dog carcasses. Most
All right. No. No. Not allowed.
Factories elect to use dogs because it's cheaper than pork, and customers can rarely taste the difference. The meat is placed skin side down on a conveyor belt to ensure the employees judge it only by the
All right, I need more coffee. This man is making me have a moment. This man is...
content of its character.
No, shut up! I don't want to hear you when I'm getting my coffee. Okay, I'm much more awake now. He's in the mood right now. Ooh, rude. That hoodie is 2 inches too long. No! Pervert! The only one for me is Shizu.
The conveyor takes the meat to a cheese
Hello.
rolling machine, which pelts it with slices of Kraft singles.
Welcome to Boka Banquet, and I hope you have a wonderful time.
This process is rough on the meat, so it's not uncommon for some afterbirth to be
get a pass?
evacuated by the product.
Yeah.
This afterbirth travels down a separate conveyor belt, where it will then be used in cosmetics. Meanwhile, the meat pieces
know
are
why, but
bathed
you
in
get a
salt
pass.
water and are sent to employees to begin the brining process, giving the bacon its signature fishy taste.
She bought you here? I sold a person? Look, America. I didn't know. I didn't know. Don't send the CIA! I'm still cleaning the other ones out of the floorboards.
You thought I was kidding about the brining, didn't you? Well, the next actual step is brining.
I mean, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Welcome home, I guess. I don't know.
Then the brine solution is mixed with red food coloring to give the bacon its signature red taste.
I'm not sure if it's coffee, the sleep-deprived brain, or something else. But this man, some of his descriptions piss me off.
The meat now passes under... Oh, wow, I don't know what this is, but that just looks nasty. I'm sorry, but we are required by law to show you this. Then, a local sweatshop worker earns his $2 an hour salary by putting hooks into the meat and then hanging them on a rack.
That would be liquid smoke, but also... Are we in agreement that this doesn't look like good bacon?
Then it's into the drench cabinet for a bath in what remains of the employees who rally for better working conditions.
Hey, y'all! Thank you for the follow, Carrie. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you one more time. Welcome to the Boka elbow. I don't know. Now I'm gonna start getting follows, and people are gonna try to get to the penis.
The meat is then transferred to the show floor, where customers can choose which bacon slab they want to wear for this coming fall season. The meat is sealed away in case any of it is still screaming.
I just sat down with ice cream. What is this? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything. What did you say? What did you say?
Now it's into a storage locker for the next 10 to 100 years. This aging process
You want to wear that one, huh?
up the meat and helps unlock its hidden flavors. Then the bacon is shown the might of the German army by being run over by a Panzerkampf.
Get your hands off my peanuts! What am I guilty for? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Wagon 4 medium tank. The factory crew often relieves stress by playing a game of Jenga with the slabs of meat. This game is a particularly close one, so they're wrapping it up for later. As you can see, the crew really loves Jenga.
Jenga.
Workers then load the meat into chutes. Just off camera, two very strong men jostle these chutes back and forth with all their might. They do this because meat is a good source of protein. The meat hates this, and falls apart under the stress, into the strips we've come to know and love.
Okay. I hope you guys have a wonderful and happy Father's Day this day. I will continue something. I don't know. Anyways, blah blah. There you go. Continue being cute? No! Continue up your... Something. I'm slowly becoming say so again. I can't say pervy words anymore.
And Boka learned how dad jokes are made.
Continue being pocket-sized? I'm not pocket-sized. Your mom is, though. Anyways. Alright. Okay, I can continue that now. I accidentally paused it. I'm not blushing! Shut up, Shuzi.
The one, I choose you. Use gun attack.
The one, I choose you, use gun attack? Didn't redeem the one? Oh, you did. Okay. I was like, the hell? I don't see the one. Look. You caused this. This is your fault. Not my fault.
You are cute, Boka.
No, I'm not! Don't make me shoot you! I'll do it. No, not cute. Boka boka boom! Cute little dragon, adorable. Boka boka is so very cute. be not cute over here. Making it hard.